We're live. We are live. The shared.
Hey, Stacey.
What's the haps, man? What's the haps? Millionaires Club. What's up, guys? What's up? Let me see how much we had.
Well, I'm doing a hell of a lot better than yesterday.
How's it going, Flamin' Roberts? Justin Gibbs. What's up, guys? Be sure to get into the jar for the NPN. We had a measly $28 in rollover for the week. Baba, what's up? Baba's here. Hey, Amy, guess who's here? Guess who's here? The president of Kopke Homes. Mr. What? Kopke Remodeling. What's the official name? Kopke Remodeling? And Design. All right. Mm-hmm. Don't, he'll bite you if you get by over there.
I like pina colada. You don't?
Jenny D! Yeah, baby. Kara, Michelle Pickett. What's up, guys? Be sure to get into the jar. We're going to do the rollover. $28. $28. And then we're going to move over to game night. Got 3 trivia questions for you. And then we're going to do the NPN for a lotto package giveaway this week. See who's going to be our NPN. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. You don't want to say hi, Helen? Okay. Brenda. So Millionaires Club, $28 in rollover cash. Pretty terrible week, but it is what it is. We got like nothing back on that Lotto 47. I was surprised. So I got everyone in here. If you bought a single ticket, a package, you're in here. I wrote the amount next to it, so I know how much to give you guys. And where's that notepad? I'm gonna write everyone down so I can know who to send codes to. Thank you. So, no, 6:30. I think it said 6:30, didn't it? think it said 6:30. I don't even remember now. Got me second guessing myself. Tina Connor, what's up, baby? Six 6:30. So let's do the rollover. See what we got here, baby. 6:30. Okay, guys. First one, MJR. All right. First one out of this hat. See who we got. Oh my goodness, Denise Grimes. Denise, you took it all. You took it all, baby. We only had $28, so you get a $28 credit. So super congrats, Denise Grimes. I don't know if you're watching. So, Baba, we gotta send Denise Grimes $28. $28. Awesome. Denise Grimes. I'll say hi, Ellen.
Keep playing. You're all right.
Huh?
I'm just having fun.
Okay. Let's do the trivia, baby. Let's do the trivia. All right, Bob. I'm gonna make a list. Here we go. Amy was kind enough to get to write you guys trivia questions when she's away. So here we go. Here's the first trivia question. Ready, set. Let you share. I already shared it. I think. Mm-hmm. I think I already shared it, Bob, at least to the Millionaires Club. All right, let's see. Let's pull up the first question and see who gets it. Let's see who can get it first. Amy, you might have to give me the answers. I know the answers are on here after I scroll, but will you send me the answers to these just so I have them in front of me here on my phone? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, hit it. Born with a rare skin disorder that gives him a striking appearance that made him a fixture in horror so long as accommodations are made to ensure his safety. Mm. Okay, thank you, Amy. Elephant Man. I like that. I like that. Good answer, but no. No, that's a great answer. Leatherface. Nope. It's actually a name like Jim or Pete or Sue or Kim. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. Flamin' freaking Roberts gets it. Flamin' freaking Roberts. Michael Berryman. He was born with like this ectodermal dysplasia, which gave him a unique appearance, leaving him without hair, fingernails, or sweat glands. He had no natural way for his body temperature to regulate either. He is featured in horror films, most notably The Hills Have Eyes, which was particularly grueling experience for him as it was filmed in the Mojave Desert, and his costume and makeup layers were extensive, and his team had to take extra precautions so he wouldn't die from the heat exhaustion. Pretty crazy, guys. Pretty crazy. Nice job, Flaming freaking Roberts. Flaming Roberts. I'm going to write you down as a winner.
Later on in the next live, I'm going to be rapping tonight. And since the first question was about horror, name your favorite serial killer and I will roast them.
All right. That sounds fun, man. Sounds fun, Gage. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Question 2. Good job, Flaming Roberts. Good job, Flaming Roberts. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to get rid of this one. Okay, question 2. Ready, set. The sightless cynic turned martyr was healed of his afflicted eyes and belief once he completed the piercing deed. This sightless cynic turned martyr was healed of his afflicted eyes and belief once he completed the piercing deed. Jack the Ripper. No. Oh, Kara said Jack the Ripper. She wants you to do that. This sightless cynic turned martyr was healed of his afflicted eyes and belief once he completed the piercing deed. Dietrich Bonhoeffer. Nope. What's up, Sharon Breton? Or anybody can answer in right here in the comments. Anybody can answer. Anybody can win. Stevie Wonder. I like it. I like it. No. Nope. Baba knows the answer. Doubting Thomas. No. Blind Seer. I think this is kind of hard because of the lack of information, kind of, sort of. I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of hard to explain.
It can be a fictional killer too. Kara.
Okay. Longinus. I think that's it. You got that. Let me see if anyone said it before you, though. Jason Lindstrom. It's spelled a little bit wrong, but I know what you're saying. It was Saint Longinus. Saint Longinus. So, he was the blind centurion that jabbed Jesus' side during the crucifixion just to make sure he was dead or what they did. It is said when the blood and water droplets hit his face when he was healed, or he was healed and immediately came to know the truth and went on to share the gospel across the Middle East. The news eventually spread back to Pontius Pilate, who captured him. They told him to deny the Messiah. He refused and said he knew the truth. They said since he was healed, they would take his eyes. But doing so, he didn't stop. He continued to spread the gospel. They captured him and tried to silence him by cutting out his tongue. But miraculously, he could still speak flawlessly and actually more thunderously, as it were the Most High speaking. Pilate ultimately beheaded him to silence him. So it's in the Bible. The guy, the centurion who pierced Jesus' side and the blood and water came out to show that he was dead. There's other scriptures out there of this story you can find about this guy. It's pretty amazing story. So eventually, they had to cut his head off in order to silence him from spreading the gospel everywhere. Right? Good job, Lindstrom. Good job, Lindstrom. Jason Lindstrom, awesome job. Get rid of this. Okay.
Kind of reminds me of the story of Bloody Mary.
What does?
The guy you were just talking about that got his head cut off.
I see.
Wasn't Bloody Mary the whole thing where people are getting murdered over religion?
I think so. I don't really know the story. I know it's pretty cool though. All right, here's the final question. Final question. Ready, set.
Hey.
Gage, come here. Come here. Come here. Come. Ree, can you get him? Keisha's being a biter today. All right, final question, guys. Ready, set, hit it. Jessica Brightbill, what's up? Despite booked passage to safety, he was the last survivor to exit, resulting in a bizarre and unbelievable survival tale involving hours, immense and frigid temperatures, aided by an unusual internal heat source. Despite booked passage to safety, he was the last survivor to exit, resulting in a bizarre and unbelievable survival tale involving hours immersed in frigid temperatures, aided by an unusual internal heat source. Sorry, Lindstrom. You were misinformed. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see if it's the right one. Damn, you guys are fast tonight. Oops. Charles Joggin. Good job, Fletcher. Charles Joggin was the chief baker on the RMS Titanic. So Joggin is known for his remarkable survival tale when the Titanic sank in 1912. Despite having a place on a lifeboat, he chose to stay on the ship until the very end, helping others on board the lifeboats. His survival story is unique because he spent hours in the frigid waters of the North Atlantic before being rescued. And remarkably, he attributed his survival to the fact that he had consumed a significant amount of alcohol, which some believed helped him withstand the cold due to its temporary warming effect and his ability to remain calm. Additionally, his position as a baker meant he was relatively well insulated against the cold, and he kept moving his limbs to stay warm while in the water. That's pretty wild, isn't it? That's pretty wild. Pretty one out of the survivors of Titanic. He was one of the chief bakers survived by pounding alcohol, and he was really well insulated with what he wore. So insane. Nice job, Fletcher Price. Actually, we have a new rule on the trivia. If you're a couple, like a boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever, husband and wife, only one of you can win throughout the trivia. So any husband or wife or boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever, only one of you is allowed to win. So I guess that means Lindstrom is disqualified. I'm gonna have to take his name off and come up with another question. So give me 1 second, guys. I'm kidding. Lindstrom, you got it. Let me see here. Good job, Fletcher. Nice job, brother. Okay. All right. Let me get rid of this. I thought I had a link for the lotto link. I guess I didn't get one up, but Okay, so if you guys are here, be sure to get into the jar by commenting. If you have not commented, you are not in the jar. So all you have to do is comment to be in that jar. This is for the NPN, baby. NPN win. This is big. This is big. Whoever comes out of the jar wins a package. So, and Amy is gonna send you guys all codes to all the winners here. Did it, Denise? True, very true. Denise, Stacy, Fletcher, and Jason, and the NPN who's coming out of the jar right here, right now. Let's see who it is, baby. Guys, let's hit this week. Let's freaking do this. Let's do this. I don't know if I'm liking the Lotto 47 anymore. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm gonna post some voting, some feedback if you guys want to just stick to Power and Mega, or I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just mad because we didn't get any cash back from that all week long. So here we go. Are you ready? Looking for magnetically juicy. Magnetically juicy. Ready, set. Good luck, all. Hey, come on. Come on. Stop. Ready, set, hit it. Oh my God, double whammy, Fletcher. Double whammy. Double freaking whammy, Fletcher Price. Unreal. Unreal. Are you still here? Are you still here, though, Fletcher, to claim it? Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Fletcher, good job. Double freaking whammy. So you're going to get a couple codes for you can use. You won also on the trivia. So, dude, nice job, man. Nice job. Double whammy. Double whammy, baby. Wow. Wow. You think it was the name, Michelle? You think it was the name? All right, guess what? I'll tell you what. Since Fletcher won twice, um, we're gonna take away Jason Lindstrom's win and give that back away to someone. I'm kidding. We'll do a bonus $4 win. Bonus $4 link, single ticket link, ready, set. Bonus $4 single ticket link, ready, set, hit it. How about some Tina Connor? Tina Connor. Is there a Tina Connor? $4 ticket winner. $4 ticket winner. Is there a Tina Connor in the house? We got some bolt action in here. Chrissy AD, what's up? Tina Connor, are you here? Tina Connor, now's your chance. $4 ticket winner. $4 ticket winner. Uh-oh. Tina Connor. Just trying to give you $4, baby. Where you at? Thank you, Michelle Pickett. Should we just give it to Tina anyway? Should we just give it to her, even if she's not here? Mm-hmm. Ain't no rules. Think we should just give it to Tina? She was here earlier. What do you guys think? She's gone. All right, never mind. She's gone. One more. Ready, set. Baba, you think I should just give it to her? Baba knows best. Baba knows best. Baba knows best. Whatever she says goes, right? Baba, should I just give it to her? Pick again. Everyone's saying yes. All right, we'll give it to Tina. I'm gonna write you down, Tina. Yeah, baby. Congrats, Tina. I got to get ready for the night. We got to get ready for the white card sticky tape, guys. I wish I had a lotto link. I thought I had it earlier to share. I don't know how to get it back. But be sure to get your ticket, guys. Cutoff is tomorrow at 6. Remember, 6 p.m. We shortened it. It's no longer 8. So I will see you at see you later. 8:45, white card sticky tape. Come back and join us. And we'll see you then. Much love, all. Much love. We'll see you at 8:45.